I love the film. I watched it last night. I thought it was just so charming and hilarious, and especially your character, definitely a favorite for me. I wanted to ask, I mean, we see so much LGBTQ representation throughout the film and just diversity between the cast, including your character. What did it mean for you to be a part of a Disney project like this one?
I love it. I think it's really meaningful. I think it's really profound, that we have such diversity, but at the same time, this story isn't centered on that. The story is really just about this woman who's just driven to this one particular goal. And the identities around are just part of the story, which I think is really something unique and really exciting. It's like we're moving past identity into these stories that we get to tell. So for me, it was a really special experience.
Absolutely. I love that where it can just be part of it without making a big deal. Like we get to really see that. And, knowing that the queer youth are going to be seeing that is so impactful. I also wanted to talk about your character, Miss Chen, just because she is so funny, as I said, but I wanted to really hear how you would describe her and what you really wanted to bring to this character.
Well, I wanted to bring the classic adult voice of reason that we'd see in like teen movies from the 80s. So my character was really inspired by Annie Potts from Pretty in Pink, because to me, she's just so cool. Like in Pretty in Pink, she's like gives Molly Ringwald the prom dress, and like she has the coolest like sensibility. And I wanted to bring that sort of like cool adult energy into this role.
Absolutely. And you kind of talked about, like she gets to give that voice of reason to Mandy and try to help her along on her path. But, Mandy's not very good at listening to advice, as we kind of learn. Do you think that you are better at giving or receiving advice?
I think I really try not to give advice as much as just listen. Like I think that like everybody is always looking for the right answer. And when you get to my age, like you're like, there's not really any way to like live life correctly. It's more just you got to follow your own path and your own instincts. And advice is really, to me, it's never really kind of worked my way. I think the best advice that I've been given really was Joan Rivers to trust that when I got older that I would be more desired, which I think is a really great thing. It's not exactly advice, it's more an affirmation.
Absolutely. No, I love that. That's so great. And another big thing about this movie, we get to see a lot of promposals. I mean, obviously it's about prom. If you were to be a part of any promposal, like that's themed with the 80s, which one would you want to be a part of?
Oh gosh, I think I want to be part of the poltergeist promposal. So it would be a bunch of skeletons in the in the swimming pool, or if it's the promposal where it's the giant head coming out of the closet from Craig T. Nelson, or the weird clown from under the bed. I would like a promposal that was like Pennywise from It, the first one. So that's more 90s.
Gotcha. So I love that it was just a complete 180 from what we see. They're always doing the rom-coms, and you were like skeletons in the closet, clowns. So definitely something a little out of the box for you.
I love a horror kind of anything.
Absolutely. I love that. And then my last question, I mean, we're going to see so many wonderful people seeing this film. What do you really hope people take away from watching it?
I hope people really just enjoy the fact that we have a really satisfying coming of age romance that is a kind of has some elements from those great teen comedies from the 80s, but it's an updated version that we can really kind of enjoy in a way that's really inspiring. And so it shows how film has changed and how we can embrace the past, but not necessarily take all of the elements, some of the things that were difficult and some things we understand now about society have changed. So I really appreciate that.
I love that. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the film. And thank you for chatting with me today.
Thank you.